Okay, Reggie. I wanted to ask, when you were around, did you ever see Michel'le like hitting on Tupac at all, or was she just trying to get with Suge when you were around?
You've been watching our channel again, huh? Uh, okay, let me say this. First of all, because I got to address this first. What up, Bomb First Family? What up, Bomb First Family? For all you Donald Trump supporters that support what that redneck said at on the White House line, which is all of our uh, House Democrats, Republicans, everybody that's applauding that man they called Michelle Obama a man. Y'all please get off this channel. Please. Please don't listen to Reggie Wright. Cause man, y'all getting too disrespectful with this racism shit. All right. But John, anyway, get back. That's been bothering me all day watching CNN, and that's all they've been talking about. Cause do that all those pictures that y'all just saw, do that look like a man? Do any of those pictures look like a man to y'all? If you think so, you know what you are. All right. Michel'le. Michel'le back in 95, 94. She was a drunk, y'all. She was, she had been in Betty Ford at that time. She at least 2 or 3 times up to that point. That's why after that hit song she had in the 1991, on Ruthless Records, she couldn't make it happen after that no more. But Suge always had a liking for Michel'le. Now, y'all remember that situation where I told y'all when we came back from Cleveland, Ohio, uh, and New Orleans on that trip? So that was like January of 96. The only time I ever heard of something where Sharita came back, uh, or people on the plane when they got kicked off the plane, and Sharita had to, get everybody off the plane and get them on another plane. Because me and Sugar took off, because we took all the money back on a private plane. But she had kind of made some statements like Michel'le was flirting with Tupac. And so that's when Suge got pissed. I remember Suge saying, man, and Buntry had already pulled my coattail because Buntry knew everything. And because I thought she was lightweight like me at that time. Because Suge was always sicking her on me. Yeah. But Suge had told me, he said, man, that ain't right, man. Pac gonna mess things up. Now, this is January of 96 when obviously, Dre was about to make his escape. Because as we all know, he was gone by mid-February of 96. He said, Pac gonna mess things up. I heard he was trying to hit on Michel'le on the plane. Well, that was because of his jealous butt. And so Michel'le was just like that. She was just touchy, feely, but she was not going to jeopardize losing what she had with Suge. Suge had her on the DL. Dre didn't want her no more. He was with his girlfriend at the time, Nicole, who he eventually married, who he stole from Sedale 3, the Lakers basketball player. He was all into her. And so Michel'le was having a hard time dealing with that. And so she was just like that, And so, but Daz, he be watching, and I tell y'all, these motherfuckers be watching shit on the internet, and then they put themselves in the situation. So I can't play the audio, but y'all go back and listen to Dad's on Art channel, he says during the taping of Two of American Most Wanted or something, that she walked in with Dave, Aaron, and them, and he said that Michel'le kind of rubbed him on the chest. All right, y'all. All right, y'all. Look at this footage right here.
Okay, play that for me. Play it back for me just one time. Now, harmony. Hey, Michelle.
Me hammer was a bomber, so I stopped the plane and came back with a monster jam. Throw up your hands if you feel it. Touch the sky, cause you ain't gotta be high and fly. Now what my people say?
Everybody talking about they're down to ride. Now the hammer's busting too tight. But I don't think they know what we got tonight. Show them hammer cause you're too tight.
Wonder why they call me hammer? I say the... Huh?
Okay, listen, now let me do the first track over.
Oh, nasty.
No, keep the double. I'm gonna do the first track tighter.
Nasty. Okay.
Come on, Paul, come on.
I stopped the plane and came back with a monster jam. Throw up your hands if you feel it. Touch the sky, cause you ain't gotta be high and fly. Now what my people say?
Everybody talking about they're down to ride. Now the hammer's busting too tight. But I don't think they know what we got tonight. Show them hammer cause you're too tight.
Wonder why they call me hammer? You put it together.
Okay.
Who producing that, Pop?
No, it's me and Jose Puente.
Ricardo?
It's really his project, but he let me ride with him on this minority exchange program.
Y'all see who's in that footage? So Dad saw that. That's Johnny J, Dave Aaron, and then Michel'le and Tupac. That is not on the song. The Dad's talking about the Dad's was in there producing. So that drunk, meaning Dad's, and he ain't a drunk, that's corrupt. That pill popping, dusty motherfucker that saw that on the internet and wanted to claim that like he was there. Cause he don't think we have footage. See, I keep telling niggas, when y'all talk about stuff with Reggie and John, we're gonna expose your lies. Cause we got all the footage. We know this stuff backwards. So y'all see that? So I know you ain't gonna try to say, oh, it was another time. She did it another time. Okay. So she just gonna keep coming in there, rubbing on his chest with the engineer Dave Aaron in there, right? All right. Y'all don't want to believe that. That this nigga just lying. Saw that on the internet and lying about it. All right. Suge and Michel'le was on the download for at least 95 on. Until, you know, he fell in love with her. He fell in love with her. He was in love with her up until at least 2004, 2005 that I know of. All right.
If you or your child spent years growing up on social media and experienced serious mental health struggles, you should hear this. Recently, a jury ordered Meta and YouTube to pay millions for their role in designing and promoting addictive platforms. They knew their apps could contribute to anxiety, depression, and body image issues, but did not share those risks while prioritizing profits. The recent historic verdict underscores the consequences of those decisions. Now Morgan & Morgan is stepping up to hold these platforms accountable for the harm they've caused. Click the link in my bio to take a short quiz. You may be entitled to potential recovery of up to $1,000.
Y'all heard that? Y'all heard that commercial that just played, right? I'm telling y'all. Please. This program is over halfway over. We getting people that's signing up. For those of y'all believe this is a bomb first scam, there's other channels out there just running this program too. Big YouTube channels. I'm not telling y'all to go over there and search them out. But trust me, some big fat white boy that y'all like, I ain't gonna say his name, he's running the same program. And so y'all know it's not a scam. And I'm telling y'all, sign up for it. and then y'all be happy. And he's not a fat white boy. He's just a big white boy. But I actually like his content because he be exposing motherfuckers. But sign up. It's pinned in the comment section. It's not a Reggie and John scam. This is legit. Okay. So I'm supposed another lie. I was telling y'all. These dudes, man. And it wasn't a lie. He lying, but yeah, I'm hungry, supposed to lie. Don't y'all remember Dad saying he got all this Tupac and Machiavelli's or Tupac and Daz Dillinger reels and music. He got all of it. And I kept telling y'all, that nigga ain't got nothing, y'all. Yeah, I remember he was out there remixing stuff and trying to sell y'all CDs and promising y'all send him $500, he'll send y'all CD with Tupac and Daz on it, or $100 or whatever the price was. It was something ridiculous. He did that campaign for the longest. I bet you not one of y'all got one in the mail from him. But look what he just said on Art's channel. Look what he said. Y'all listen. Y'all try to remember. I know all of y'all done heard the interview over there. He goes and say, well, there's 2 or 3 songs that came out, which was one was on the Gridlock soundtrack. We did a video to it called Wanted Dead or Alive, and then y'all know the big one, one of my favorite songs. To America Gangsters, or To America Most Wanted, or whatever the name, however they named that song. Those 2 songs. Those came out. But John, tell them the other songs that came out or that's out there that he did, because I know it's about 4 or 5 that's out here on the internet.
That Daz produced or that Snoop was?
Well, that stupid Tupac was on.
There was Just Watching, there was Street Life, there was Only Move for the Money, there was what else was there? Damn, there's like 5 or 6 of them.
All right.
Untouchables. Yeah, but go ahead.
Yes. So to my point, so there are songs that's out there, and like Dad said, Dad did kind of say, that was underground. That was or that hasn't made it. But then he goes and say, next thing he goes and say, but there's a whole bunch of songs in there that they don't know about, that's lost, that I reprogram under other names and stuff. I did, that they probably don't even know that they got. Well, Dad, you've been on the internet for years talking about you got them. You punked Reggie and drove a U-Haul truck up to the studio or to the archives or whatever, which that's where you would have had to do it. But you say to the studio and loaded up the truck, the U-Haul truck, and took them all. Because you such a G. You, this ultimate tough guy, avatar. That picture right there that just been shown, that's who you are. That's what you want everybody to believe you are. Dad, stop lying, man. Do interviews and tell the truth, man. Stop always lying. Why you always lying? Y'all remember we used to play that video all the time? We're going to start doing it like we used to do J-Mix or JMX, whatever his name was. So that's all I got to say. And I'm just exposing the lies. I show evidence. We bring it over here on Wild First. Y'all go back and listen to it. He said all these things. He said that he's been having these CDs, but now, or this music, or these masters. But now that the state got them. They're in the archives. He needs to help them find it. Dad, you need to learn to get somebody to add for you. I know you're kind of special. You keep talking about 2028. You're gonna be owning all these masters and all that. You the only person out here talking about this reversion rule or whatever. Okay, maybe it's true. Who knows? I don't know. But all eyes on me to come out to 1996. So add 35 to that. That's 2031, Das. It's 2031, big dog. Bomb first. Peace.